Okay, we're doing it again. What are we doing right now? What we're going to do is what is coming in the next week. There's three options. What is coming in the next week and what is our guidance? You can use whoever you want for these two. What you're looking at is fluorite, rainbow fluorite. It's broken in three sections, just like the rutilated quartz is broken in three sections, and both of them are stronger than they were before. Then we have Herkimer diamonds right here on top of an intention stone. This is fire quartz on top. Okay, fluorite is to help against negative forces or energies coming against you, especially if you've got negative energy trying to interfere with your personal relationships. It's good for that. Rutilated quartz helps with negative feelings, releasing the past, letting the past go, painful memories. Herkimer diamonds are amplifiers. They're actually a crystal, but they're incredible. These are awesome because if you split these up, these are to help with people who have to be apart from one another. So they help with connecting together, people who are apart. So those are your three crystal choices. Which crystal are you drawn to? For whatever reason, don't be thinking numbers, 1, 2, or 3. That's why I'm switching them around. You need to have your higher self and your intuition. Look at these and ask yourself, why would I be drawn to rainbow fluorite? When it fell, it chipped the top. It took a chunk off of the bottom. What does this one make you think? What does it make you feel? When this one fell, besides breaking, it took a chunk off the side, chipped the top, chipped the bottom. Why are you drawn to rutilated quartz? I love this little sea stone. Spirit handed it to me in Carlsbad, California. My girlfriend Kimmy gave me this fire quartz. The Herkimer diamonds she gave me as well. This was a gift. Which ones? What we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing it differently. I've chosen to ditch a lot of my decks and I'm shifting things up. I needed a shift myself in energy on my desk. So I'm asking for Spirit to oversee this reading, that the answers that we get are pure and clear coming from Spirit, that I am completely 100% neutral to the messages that come forward. As I said, what is happening in the next week? And then what is it, the guidance that Spirit wants us to know or give us? We're going to be working with the Angel Crystal, or the Crystal Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. We're also going to be working with the Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland. We're going to be working with my mom's little intention cards. I don't even know what the hell they're called, but they were my mom's and I love them. I used to call them my Buddha cards. And then we're going to be working with some cards that I made. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm just taking them straight off the top. They were shuffled plenty. This deck is a little difficult to shuffle. The Psychic Tarot, it's awfully heavy. So I have to kind of drop them and trust that Spirit knows how my hands need to drop these cards so that they get shuffled appropriately. You know what? Maybe I'll do is I'll split them in half and shuffle them. They're very hard cards. I remember I bought these a few years ago on my way back to Wisconsin, and I had this deck in my lap, and it matched my dress exactly. I'm bummed that I gave that dress away. The cards themselves make me happy. Look at the decks. You can also choose by decks. No, you can't because you're all getting them. To me, it's like it represents a daisy, and the daisy is my flower. It's an Aries flower, as you can see. A flower child and an old hippie live here. So this is like a hippie card, and there's love and healing and growth with that card. And then the Crystal Angels immediately I see Archangel Zadkiel and the twin angel in the center, because this is the highest purple spiritual color. Okay, so those are the decks that we're working with. So taking it right off the top, 1, 2, 3, and then the Buddha cards. I'll timestamp it so you guys can just jump to whatever you chose. Although you'll have to figure out, won't you, which crystal you've chosen. These are just like little messages, little intention messages, and I don't have any idea what the ones are going to come out with in this pile. There's words and there's numbers. So it could be giving you a number word, like answer. It could be giving you, I don't know. We'll see. Whatever it is, it is. Time frames. Okay. So, there's so many things in here. Okay. So for this one, you get that. Ugh, good Lord. Shocking. I just heard in my head, it's time to move on. Time to move on. So if that was a message to somebody. Okay. All right, here we go. So for the first pile, and I've got my work line open, so I started to record this before and I got bumped and I just decided to redo the whole thing. So there we are. The next week for whoever chose Rutilated Quartz, you need to work on your solar plexus chakra. I am worthy. I am worthy. It's a fire element, and it's basically telling you you can do anything you set your mind to, right? The number 3, Ascended Masters are working with you. So your solar plexus is just above your belly button, right? It's all about self-esteem, willpower, vitality, your inner feeling. And it's the magic psychic reception. So if you're not having this balanced in you, you're not picking things up clearly, or you're not hearing your psychic messages clearly or appropriately. So you strengthen this by breathing. Inhale through your nose. Breathe in the color yellow. See it coming in, glowing, bright like the sun. We need the sun. This is what you need. This is the divine masculine. And exhale everything out of your mouth that does not serve you. And believe that you can have the relationships that you desire, and you will have the relationships you desire. So visualize this color. Clear quartz. I like clear quartz because clear quartz is an amplifier. And what they're asking you to do is they want you to allow yourself to feel all of your emotions. Because if we stuff our emotions, it's going to pollute us. It's going to make us toxic. So feel them all. Good, bad, or the ugly. Everything that you have inside of you. Open your heart. But open your heart to what you want. Open your heart to the greatest love of all. Allow yourself to acknowledge the shitty stuff that you feel. And then drop the defenses that you have and open your heart. You cannot get what you want by putting up a wall. And you can't deny if you've got anger or confusion or frustration or sadness. You can't repress that. You can't stuff it because it's going to make you sick. It's going to make you sick emotionally, mentally, physically, in all areas. This also is a message about receiving inspiration. valuable inspiration that's going to help you. It's coming from shit you've gone through. So maybe you're in a position now to help someone else creatively by expressing what you've been through, by writing about it, by working as a healer, conducting a workshop, because you know what it feels like because you've been there. Your messages. You need more information. So then ask Spirit, bring it to me then. Fear of commitment. You've got a fear of commitment, or somebody connected to you does. Nothing can stop you now. So if you're connected to someone who has a fear of commitment, and Spirit's telling you nothing can stop you, maybe that's why I heard it's time to move on. But you need to get more information. So we're going to ask for clarification on that. It's just what we have to do. So, Spirit, can you give me clarification on that from the romance angels? What is it that is going to help us? What is this in regards to? What will help us? This is in the next week, right? So this next week. This situation involves marriage. Somebody's afraid of getting married. Somebody's got fears based on their perception of marriage. There's a fear of commitment based on the past, on what they've experienced, on what they've seen. Or maybe you have some underlying fear that you're not even aware of that has to do with marriage. Fear of commitment. He doesn't look like he's ready. He's uncertain. She's not sure either. So if you're not sure, you're not ready. And nothing can stop you now, so maybe you need to, as I said, time to move on. Don't let anything stop you from getting what it is that you truly desire. That's the first grouping. And that's at 12 minutes and 49 seconds. And now we go to the Rutilated Quartz. Oops, sorry. And the message that you're getting. I have to hold my cards on a book because they're sliding all over. Take the lead. It's time for you to take the lead. Go for the gold. Go for the gold. You're reaching for it. Somebody has to do something, is what I just heard. Somebody has to do something, and you're being encouraged to take the lead within this next week. And there's energy around you, opportunities that you're going to have in order to do this. 3, full circle completion. There's something that's on fire. And Spirit wants you to tap into it. And everything that you want in your heart, you need to grab onto that and call that and pull that energy into you and help it. Ignite whatever you need to ignite and light up inside you. Light that fire under your ass. And don't wait for the other person to make the move. It's time to take the initiative. It's time to be bold. This isn't time for, let's just leave things status quo, leave things as they are. Nope. Spirit's basically saying that this is it. This is basically now or never. And what is it that you need to do to spice up your relationship if you're in one? Or what is it that you need to do to help? If you're looking for a relationship, then take the lead. Get out there and go. Like I heard. Time to move on. So do something about it. Step out of your comfort zone. How are you going to meet somebody if you're up in your ivory tower? So be a little bit more bold than you have been. Stop holding on to the past. Allow the new to come in. Clearing away, and this is an excellent way to do that. Clear away any negative energy. Release the negativity. There's negative energy attached to you right now, or it's around you, and it's time to let it go. It's time to get it the hell out of your body, off of your body. I asked Archangel Michael to help me to do that today. There's definitely negative energy around you or within you. It might be your own thoughts. You don't even have to be concerned about where it is or what it is or who it is. Just right now, focus the negativity leaving your body. It's time for self-care. Whatever you need to do to clear yourself, I'm going for a power walk after this. Get outside, clear your head, a sea salt bath. Ask Archangel Michael to cut cords and clear and lift away anything or anyone that doesn't serve you or deserve you. How about that? Maybe you're too sensitive, like you're super sensitive, so you're picking up on other energies, and you are able, if you're an empath like me, you're absorbing negative energy, and that's not helping you. So don't be worried about it. Don't be terrified of it. Don't be embarrassed of it. But you could do what I do. I sleep with the Smoky Quartz for protection. Quartz crystal. You can sage. Smudge your house. As I said, outside, sea salt bath. Walking, exercise. Anything outside movement will help. And your messages? Reconsider something. There's something you need to reconsider. Your time frame? Days. Well, this is for within the next week. It's literally a matter of days. Be you. The world needs you. So you're being asked to be your own true self, not try and fit into anybody else's mold. Time stamped at 16 minutes and 55 seconds. The last grouping, Herkimer Diamond. I don't know that everybody has the same amount of messages. They might be different cards. Yeah, they are different cards. Daydreams and decisions, Spirit says right now. The number 7. So if you are following Spirit's guidance, if you are paying attention to what Spirit's been asking for you to do to better your life, to improve things for you, the number 7 is telling you you're on the right path, and it will exceed your expectation. But right now, 7 is also about confusion and uncertainty about your love life. What do you want? What needs to be changed in order to attract what you want? Clearly, you've got options in front of you. Do some daydreaming. Maybe it is time to move on. Maybe it is time to look somewhere else. What are your fantasies? You need to get your fantasies out of your head and into reality. So look at your options in front of you. Play around with what it would be like. Here, there, this one, that one. And then take action. Because it's great to stay in your fantasies, in your bedroom and daydreaming. But it's not good to stay there. You can hang there. And you don't have to, light a... Yeah, you do. This is within the next week. So basically, Spirit's telling you they want you to reflect on this, and then they want you to move forward. Decide what feels right for you, and then choose a course of action. Because this is your life, and you need to make the decision. You're going to feel better about making the decision and making the choice yourself, and not relying on others. Calcite. Busy times and multitasking. So you got a lot going on right now. So are you keeping yourself busy in a way to avoid things that you would rather not look at or not pay attention to? Spirit's been saying there's been a lot of procrastinating. So why are you busy? What are you trying to push away from you? You're definitely juggling. You're definitely multitasking. Sorry, I had to get that clearer. And you're probably feeling the effects on your health. Do you feel that people are taking advantage of you, of your generosity? Because Spirit's telling you they want you to take charge of your schedule. You're the one that's in control of this. What is it that you can eliminate in order to make things more streamlined and give yourself a little bit of breathing room? And also, clearly there's an issue with boundaries, and you need to ask for help with setting boundaries for yourself, appropriate boundaries. And if people are demanding of your time, that's got to be appropriate as well. You should not be obligated to say yes when you don't feel like saying yes. Are you a people pleaser? This is also, this message is also about somebody who's addicted to drama. It's kind of like, what is that? I feel so right doing the wrong thing. I feel so wrong doing the right thing. You're getting off on it. You get some kind of a rush. Or you feel like you're the hero. You know, oh, I'm so busy. I'm doing this and that. I'm taking care of all of these people. Or maybe you like being the victim. I have no control of this. Yeah, you do. This is also saying that things may start getting very busy for you. So you need to make sure that you're taking care of your health. Because you may have to soon deal with responsibilities, multiple responsibilities, and yourself that you don't have a choice over. That are just going to come on. So right now, Spirit's saying that is not the case. Calcite can help you. It's going to require time and effort to bring it about. Nothing comes easy. Right? Anything worth having is worth working for. So if you have to figure these things out, you're going to have to put time and effort into it. You're going to have to dedicate yourself to it. You're going to have to commit to it. The number 10. 10 days, 10 hours, 10 months. We were shown within the next 2 weeks, so I would say it's 10 days. Forgive yourself and let the past be the past. You're dragging it around. And you're beating yourself. With your own blame. So that's the reading. 21 minutes and 42 seconds. I hope that gave you some answers. Love you.